At the Montreal Trudeau Airport, there's no shortage of travelers chasing the sun.
I'm going in République Dominicaine just to relax and change from the cold here and the stress.
I'm going to Cancun and I'm going to treat myself to Valentine's.
But for those planning a trip to Florida, options are now limited. Air Transat is winding down operations out of Montreal and Quebec City to Orlando and Fort Lauderdale. And when summer rolls around, the airline is canceling all flights to the Sunshine State, marking the end of its U.S. routes for the season. The Canadian airline says it's better managing its resources. Aviation expert John Graddick says the airline is cutting down its costs.
Air Transat is seeing that the demand for Florida services has dropped significantly.
During the peak travel season, Graddick says Air Transat runs about 14 to 16 flights a week to Florida. In the summer, that number drops to around 3 flights a week. Graddick says he's not surprised the airline has canceled its flights for the summer, pointing to ongoing tensions south of the border.
I think it was really consumer-led. Canadians decided to spend their money, their leisure money, on other locations than in the U.S.
And it's not just Air Transat. Earlier this week, WestJet announced it's also suspending several flights to the U.S. At the airport, some travelers say they're avoiding the States.
We usually spend our winters in Florida, but we haven't for 5 years. Yeah, there's no need to go there anymore. We can find warm places somewhere else.
Air Transat says its schedule for the next winter season will be determined at a later date. But Graddick doesn't expect flights to return to those peak season numbers, at least not until relations between Canada and the U.S. improve. The last Air Transat flight departing to Florida from Montreal is set for June 13th. Sweet Arasi, CTV News.